Because, see, there's the stairs right there that lead up to it. And they're sort of disconnected. Maybe we could try jumping to it from the boat, but again, we couldn't walk to that part of the boat. Hell, I don't even know if we can jump back up here. I think we're legit stuck down here. And all of a sudden, I'm not so happy about Arthur saying he'd log where we were when we jumped out, because that means I'll be right back here and I won't end up back in the lighthouse. Or what the fuck is that? Is that I guess it's a windmill. It's just confusing because the sails go round and round like that instead of around traditionally. I don't know. Or maybe... I was going to say, are there holes in that top part of the tower? Maybe it is an ancient lighthouse, and the sails sort of serve to diffuse the beam or whatever. I don't know. I only have one other idea right now. And considering the logic I was discussing earlier, it's probably going to result in a game over, so I'm probably going to save. And that is, let's try switching to the prisoner and talking to the ferryman. Because the prisoner said it was the ferryman's ship that got him, but might not necessarily have been this dude himself that did the capturing. Okay, there we are. I was going to say, don't tell me I can't get to him either. Sup, I broke loose.
Oh, where can I take you?
Oh, he doesn't care. Okay, cool. Temple, windmill, or buy. Well, the temple is where we need to get to, because that was the whole plot point. Each of the three temples might have a piece of or a clue to the whereabouts of the legacy that we're looking for. Let's go to the windmill first.
Windmill.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
Oh, you need coins.
Sorry, I've got no money.
Oh, come back when you find some money then, huh?
Okay. Okay, hang on, let me save. Can I change guises within view of somebody else? Apparently I can. Alright.
No, not this time. Look, I have to make a living too, you know. Try your luck with someone else.
Of course! He's the Beck. Okay, he's known around the place.
There are no other ferrymen at this dock.
Well then, I guess you'll just have to wait for one.
Okay, he was talking about the ferry. I was thinking maybe we could use the beggar's disguise to get coins. But that might not be the case. Because obviously the prisoner ain't going to have any coins. And the beggar himself ain't going to have any coins. The lighthouse keeper might, but we need the ferry to get to the lighthouse, or the windmill. Why do I keep calling it a lighthouse? I don't know. The person inside the tower that we walked into when we first got here, he might have some coins, but we need the ferry to get to the windmill, and we need coins to use the ferry. We don't have any coins! Let's see. You know what? Just so I can say I tried, and I was thorough. Hi, Mr. Prisoner, do you have any coins on you?
Yes. A few coins for a blind old beggar.
Oh, right. Right, coins.
What?
Is there not something you wish to say?
Yeah. That worked?
Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? Thank you, friend.
No, that's not... That is to say,
Oh,
I fear you are not whom I was expecting.
okay.
I must go now.
Very well, then.
Well, shut my mouth. I was legitimately not expecting that to work. He barely had any clothes on. He was chained up. He was clearly a prisoner. I mean, I don't know where they were taking him, but I doubt money would have done him any good. Yeah, you know what? I got the money. I just go on the ship. Go to the ferry. Just go. How many coins do I have, just out of curiosity? Sizable cache of Atlantean copper coins. The inscription on each coin reads 10 dromoi. I wonder if this will be sort of like the gold coins from Buried in Time, where I have them no matter how many times I use them.
Ah, where to now, huh?
Off to the windmill, if you please.
The windmill.
That will be 10 dromoi.
Gotcha. I got you covered. Coming up. And it looks like that's...
Kashani, but everyone calls me Kashi. You must be the captain of the boat they captured just this morning.
Oh, I'm the
I
captain.
know how you feel. I am a victim too. The Atlanteans captured anyone that passes by. Now, the
So-
Atlanteans have kept their city secret for over 1,000 years. Whenever a ship passes too close, they capture it and they force the crew to live here as second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. The rules are very strict.
So he does recognize us. And we're a captain, which I guess
Okay,
explains...
This is it. Hey, have a good day now.
Yeah, I guess that explains why we had the money. And he also recognizes that we were captured. So why is he not questioning the fact that we're not in chains anymore? And also, that still doesn't explain why he still has money on him if he's a prisoner. I don't know. I did not want to go back that way. I was trying to make sure, which he's facing away, so I guess he is, but I was trying to make sure the ferryman was out of sight before we go and do that. Which he gave us two different names, neither of which I caught. I think it was like Drashani or something like that. I'm just going to keep calling him the ferryman. Okay. Looks like there's something there we can take when we get in here, which I did not want to move in there. Oh, I thought there was like maps on there. Oh. We can look at this though. What have we here? Well, obviously, when you do that, and then you take this with that, and then the thing here, and then what am I looking at? Okay, obviously there's some sort of apparatus here with a trapdoor. I feel like we've seen this apparatus somewhere before. I can't remember where, though. I don't think it was up top on the windmill. Maybe it was? No. I don't think so. Anyway. Arthur, tell me you memorized that. Oh, hello. Never mind. I thought that was something I could use. Although maybe it is. Does look like it has a hole in it. Doesn't want to stick. Doesn't want to gaff. Alright, maybe it is. Ain't something I could use. Here I was getting all hopeful. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. And there's the ferryman. Or, not the ferryman, the lighthouse keeper. Okay, there's a little ring hook type thing. Maybe I could use my gaff on that, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to get rid of the lighthouse keeper first. Oh, never mind. There's several of them. Okay. And there's one attached to a rope-like device, which I guess this is the trapdoor. Nope. Why am I using my stick? Hi, how you doing?
Ah, Kashi. Perhaps you can tell
Kashi.
me. The ship that was captured this morning, it was from my country. Do you know if the captain has been released?
Kinda. No.
No, I don't believe he has.
Well then, I have a need of a favor. If you could watch for him, I would be very thankful. I need to see him the moment he is released.
Ah, and I know why. When we approached the captain as the beggar, and he gave us the coins, he made the remark, you're not who I thought you were. Maybe he's expecting the lighthouse keeper. And just for the purposes of my own suspension of disbelief, I'm gonna just assume in my own head that there's like a voice filter or whatever that's integrated with the chameleon suit that disguises Arthur's voice and makes him sound like whoever we're disguised as. Because otherwise, that's just weird. It still doesn't explain why Gage isn't talking when he's quite clearly capable of doing so. But yeah. Anyway, is there anything else we can do in here? Just to say I tried it. Nope, can't hook those. There's a loose end to that rope, but I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, no, I can't do anything with it. I can't go all the way around here, so I can't go up the steps. All right. So we got a couple of things we could try. We could try talking to the captured captain as the lighthouse keeper, and then we can try vice versa. Let's do the first thing first. Let's try talking to the captured boat captain as the lighthouse keeper. And also, I just noticed unless this will scroll if I pick up another guy's, we appear to have a limited number of guys slots. So I don't know what'll happen if we try and take another guy's. And also, why do I keep calling the windmill a freaking lighthouse? I guess because it's like not necessarily on an island, but surrounded by water. There's boats around it. I'm expecting it to be. It seems to be serving the purpose of a lighthouse, but it's a windmill, and I don't know why I keep calling it a lighthouse. I almost said a windmill, which is what it is. But I'm probably going to keep calling it a lighthouse, even though I know it's a windmill. And can you please take me back to where I was? Hi, is this who you expected to see?
Amun,
Apparently it
we
is.
thought you lost at sea. But now I see the truth with mine own eyes. Your ship was captured, just as mine has been, yes?
Well, he did say he was from your country. And the way Kashi was talking, seems like that's the case for just about everybody, including Kashi.
How were you captured?
We were returning to Egypt with a full load of silk when my gaze fell upon this god-forsaken island. We sailed close for a better look, and by the time we saw the warships, all chance of escape was lost.
See, he described it as an island. So that should be a lighthouse. Okay, bye.
Well, they'll probably be back to release you soon. I must return to my windmill. We'll talk later.
Until then, Amun.
Okay. I feel like that might have been the right thing to do, to talk to him first. Because maybe we needed that information to talk to Amun, the real lighthouse keeper. Otherwise, we would have just been standing there like an idiot saying, hi, how you doing? And speaking of which, before I forget, let me switch over. There we are. I hope I don't need to be writing these names down.
Where to now, huh?
I'm glad Kashi here has typical adventure game protagonist, or adventure game character memory, or amnesia rather, consider from his point of view, we took the prisoner captain to the windmill, then we took Amun from the windmill to the dock, and now here's prisoner captain wanting to go back to the windmill again.
The windmill.
And thankfully Kashi doesn't seem confused by that at all. As long as he gets his coins, he's happy. Look at him.
Do not lose hope, huh? You are not alone. Many of the non-natives refuse to live as captives. They have formed an underground resistance group and are planning to escape the island. Last I heard, they were almost ready. They will probably contact you soon if they have not already. Hey, do not tell anyone what I have told you.
Mom's the word. But still, interesting.
Here it is.
Maybe
Take care of me, huh?
Maybe Amun was not who the captain was expecting when he said, "You are not who I think you are." Maybe he was expecting the resistance. The plot, it does thicken. Or, well, no. I was going to say maybe Amun and the resistance person he's expecting are one and the same, but then why would he not talk about that with us if he thought we were Amun and therefore the resistance person? All right. What? What? I did not tell you to turn. Spooked me. I thought something was happening. Hey, what's up? Guess who?
Looks like nasty weather.
Oh, there's that again.
Well, if you insist.
Storms can appear from nowhere this time of year.
Well, when in Atlantis, do as the Atlanteans do, I suppose. And just for kicks, I'll add "looks like nasty weather" to your dialogue repertoire as a greeting.
Okay, cool. Probably not going to work with him now that we just learned it, but still, I'll save and we'll try it. Oh, hang on. I just thought of something. Hang on, let me save. Okay. Something else I just thought of. You said the captain is from your country. Why do you not want to talk to... I don't know. Anyway. So the captain thought the beggar, clearly, was from the resistance. He was saying, "Is there not something you want to say, maybe?" And then got disappointed when we said thanks. Maybe he was expecting the nasty weather code.
What now?
Looks like nasty weather.
Yes. It may even rain. So you are my contact then?
Sure, let's go with that.
Not for these bonds, I would have been able to meet you as planned. But I have spoken to a member of my crew. You will be coming to free me later. Once I am released, I will seek you out.
I think I'm starting to pierce through the dark storm clouds of deceit. It looks like we've stumbled upon an arranged meeting between the captain and the beggar. They're using code words to communicate. I'll add the bit about "it may even rain" to your dialogue choices.
Okay, good, because my
I
next...
must go now.
Very well then.
Yeah. My next plan, and I realize I'm probably going to screw things up between the actual people when he gets freed and tries to go talk to him and everything, but My next plan is to switch guises over to the captain and talk to the beggar here. Hey, my dude, how's the weather?
A few coins for a blind old beggar.
Yeah, I ain't got any coins.
Sorry,
Tell me about the
I
weather.
can't help you.
Looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it may even rain.
Good. I am glad to see that they finally let you off the ship. My name is Padros the Atlantean. Let me start by saying that I make no excuses for my people. They have no right to treat you this way. I wanted to meet with you to give you a chance to escape this prison island. There is an underground network of captives who are willing to risk their lives for a chance to return to their homelands. I have been meeting with them to organize an escape. With my knowledge of the island's inner workings, we have come up with a solid plan. We leave tomorrow, and we would like you to join us.
Yeah. Prison Island? Oh shit, are we back on Riffin? Anyway, what's your plan? Why trust you if you're caught?
Why do you call this a prison island?
Yours is not the first ship to be captured by the Atlantean fleet. The people of Atlantis go to such lengths to ensure that their private utopia remains unspoiled by invaders or trade. But what makes it a utopia for native Atlanteans makes it a prison for their second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. You will never see your homeland or your family again. Nor will you be granted temple rights.
Oh. That's good to know. So, unless the lighthouse keeper is allowed, none of my guises I have right now are probably going to allow me into the temple. Well, I don't know. The ferryman or the lighthouse keeper might. Anyway.
So, what's your plan?
Your skills were impressed upon me by a fellow countryman of yours, Amun, the Egyptian. He will give you the details of the plan, and you can find him at the windmill nearest to us.
Don't you mean the lighthouse?
When he asks about the weather, tell him it is going to be a long winter.
Ah. Gotcha.
So why should I trust you?
It is true. You have no reason to trust me. All I can tell you is that this may be your one and only chance to escape. If you do not take advantage of it, you may very well regret that decision for the rest of your life.
You know, it only just occurred to me, I don't even know why we're bothering to use a holographic guise for him if he's blind. Although he could be faking the blindness. But still, he's got a blindfold wrapped around. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know. It sounds pretty risky. What if we're caught?
Death will most certainly be the punishment for this crime. But even death is preferable to living as a prisoner.
Damn.
I'll go now.
Don't bother saying bye or anything. I'll see myself out. Alright, here we are at the windmill. And once again, apologies if you hear motors or reversing beeps in the background. Just outside my window, there's like a sort of miniature snowplow. It's pushing snow off the sidewalks in my apartment complex. So, hopefully it doesn't get picked up on the microphone, but just, again, apologies in advance.
Still looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a long winter.
Tell me about it.
Ah, good. Then the beggar has convinced you to join us, Ahmed. How long has it been? 10 years? 12? It is good to see you again, old friend. Well, now you see that my ship was not lost at sea. Surely everyone must think that. But soon, I will be able to tell them the truth myself.
Yeah. Got here how? Who is beggar? What's the plan?
How did you end up here?
In the same manner as you. My ship was captured while on a trading voyage. They brought me back here and haven't allowed me to set foot on a ship since. I had no choice but to find work on the island. Me, a man of the sea, forced to take work as a windmill keeper. Oh, but none of that matters now.
Who is the beggar?
He goes by the name Padros. He is an outcast Atlantean Templar. Many years ago, while only an initiate, he was blinded and expelled from the Order simply
so he is
because he
blind.
expressed disagreement with their holding of the Galeth's powers. His harsh punishment
With whose powers?
was a message to other initiates who felt as he did. Do not worry that Padros is an Atlantean. He is a good man who believes in our cause.
Oh, hello. I can't see any of those. Arthur, what the fuck does that say?
What's the Galeth?
Oh,
The Galeth is the Atlanteans' most important religious artifact. They foolishly believe it has life-giving powers. So strong is their belief that they keep it hidden from covetous eyes within the inner temple. It is always protected by a guardian Templar.
What's a Templar?
I have never forsaken our beliefs for their religious nonsense, but I do know that the Templars are to the Atlanteans as the High Priests are to us.
other initiates.
There were other initiates who agreed with Padros?
Yes, his best friend Saros finished Templar training and passed the rite of initiation, even though he secretly agreed with Padros. They have not spoken since.
Okay, so he might still be able to get into the temple as Padros the beggar.
What is the final rite of initiation?
More nonsense. They say the initiates must commune with the Galeth and ask its blessing to become a guardian Templar. Supposedly, if they are worthy, the Galeth grants them eternal life.
Okay then.
So, what's the escape plan?
The plan is to escape the island while everyone is celebrating the Calas Calera. But what's more,
Oh, that old thing.
Padros and I have uncovered a secret passage to the inner temple. Tomorrow, I will escort Padros through the passage to rescue his old friend Saros and escape with the Galeth. After, we will meet at the outer docks, board 3 ships, and sail away undetected.
Tell me, this secret passage, would you happen to be standing on top of it?
What's the Galeth?
Did we already go over this?
Galeth is the Atlanteans' most important religious artifact.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
There's an inner temple? Well, where is it, and what's your secret passage?
The inner temple lies below the main temple at the bottom of the bay. Always seawater pours down into the inner temple, powering a clockwork device. That water drains out through a pipe that passes beneath this windmill. I've broken into the pipe, and it's large enough to crawl through.
So that's what we saw on that scroll.
Why is the plan set for tomorrow?
Because forever water flows through the pipe, except during the Calas Calera. They claim the stream is redirected by their Earth Mother. Something about the lifting the Galeth in a column of water. Whatever the reason, the channel runs dry for just 1 hour on that day.
What do you mean, rescue Saros?
The
What do you mean,
sword
rescue?
falls swiftly upon Templars who seek to abandon the Order. Even straying from the grounds is not permitted. Now we've gotten word of our plan to Guardian Templar Saros. He has agreed to allow Padros access to the Galeth in return for helping him escape the watchful eyes of his brethren.
Okay. So the Saros might be happy to see Padros, the beggar, but if he's expecting to be rescued in return, we might not be able to do anything with him.
So, what do you want of me?
We request only that you pilot one of the escape ships.
Okay, simple enough.
What is the Kalos Kalire?
I do not know much about it, only that it is a rare event. I would suggest you ask the olive oil vendor. She is always willing to spread the tainted seed of their foolish beliefs.
Okay, if that was a name he gave me, I missed it through the thick
I'll
accent.
speak to you later, my friend.
Please. I must go up to fix the windmill, but you are welcome to stay if you like.
Oh. Okay. That got rid of him. So that calls for a save.